Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Day 11 of going live. And I do not have a topic today. Okay, there's no topic, there's no poll, there's no Q&A, there's none of that going on. I actually I'm a little bit exhausted today, but I said since I got to come live, I might as well try to get some stuff done. So I am listening to some music, vibing a little bit, and there's a couple things I really need to get done. I'm probably not going to sit on here too long, but I do need to get some things done, and I'm not going to do everything right now. Absolutely impossible. However, what I am going to do is a couple things that I kind of need to look at. So I'm going to sort out a few things and yeah, just kind of vibe. So the number one thing actually that I think I need to sort out is my Notion. Oh gosh. If you watched Vlogmas, I did a Vlogmas episode where I talked about systems, mhm, and how I love Notion. I use Notion for my systems, and life has absolutely been lifing. And I think it's been about a week since I've opened Notion. So that's problematic. So I'm just inside my Notion dashboard and I'm going to look at that. I'm going to look at what I got in there and what actually needs to get done that I've not done. So that's what I'm up to right now in this moment. It's just going to go and just kind of look at my Notion and see what's going on in here. Oh my gosh, one thing I've been terrible at, which is in here, is I created a community and I've not been very active in it. And seeing this is the thing, I feel like now that I'm on here and I just opened my Notion, I just remembered something else that was listed in my Notion. So now I'm kind of going back and forth. So, okay. And I need to get better with that, with my community that I created. I always link my link in the description where you guys can find me outside of YouTube. And I have this community that I started building, but I've not been very active in it, unfortunately. So I need to work on that. So that's one thing I wrote down in my Notion that I need to look at. And I just opened this up and I'm going to look at when I last posted in here. I last posted in here. When was this post? On the 31st of May. So not drastic, but ideally I should be posting more often. But I need to get a little better with my whole system and my organization. That's the reason I'm inside my Notion, looking at all the pending tasks I need to do, which can sometimes be a little bit overwhelming. I'm not sure if I'm the only one. Let me know. Am I the only one that gets a little bit overwhelmed when there's so many things to get done? I can't even speak properly today. When there's so many things to get done and you're looking at like this everlasting list of stuff. I can't see your name properly. Prosperity Youths. Hello, good evening. How are you? How are you doing? Thank you for tuning in. I don't have a topic today. I've been going live for the past 11 days. Today's the 11th day. And I usually have a topic for my live, and I don't have a topic for my live today. Today, I was just feeling so exhausted. I didn't even think I was going to come on. I'm like, ugh. I said I was going to do 30 days, so I got to jump on. So I'm just working really. So the chat is open. If you guys have a topic, you guys want to talk about something, definitely let's chat. Hey, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Is it Cole? Hi, Cole. Yeah, so I'm just here kind of working on a couple things. I don't have a topic today, guys. Sorry. But I'm glad to know that you guys like topics because I've been coming on with a topic pretty much every day. I'm doing good. I was just here working on a couple things, trying to get myself situated. I haven't been feeling that great today, so I was a little bit tired and I'm committed to doing these lives, so I popped in. So which country am I streaming from? I'm streaming from Canada. I'm in Ontario, Canada. Thank you. I appreciate that, Cole. Aw, you are so sweet. Oh gosh. Yeah, so before you bopped on, I was just on Notion. Let me know where y'all are from. Where are you guys from? Prosperous youths. Where are you from? Cole, where are you from? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. And let me know if you have topics for my other lives that you'd like me to cover, because I am definitely going to be doing more lives, obviously, every day for the rest of this month. And we'll see what happens when July hits. Okay, cool. You're from Brazil. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, prosperous youth from Guyana, Caribbean people in other place. You see that little accent of a come out. Yeah, I have a Jamaican background. So big up yourself. Yes. Big up yourself. Where are you originally from? You're in Guyana right now. Are you from Guyana? Are you just visiting Guyana? What's going on? Yeah, I get excited when I see the Caribbean people in the place. Yes. July 11th. No, so I've been going live since the 1st of June. So I'm gonna keep going live until June 30th, right? There's 30 days in June. Yeah. And then yeah. You're in Guyana visiting a Jamaican? Whoa, big up yourself. Is that ring ring? Oh, ring ring, you're from the Caribbean too? Okay, it's a Caribbean vibe. I like it. I like it. I like it. Where in the Caribbean are you from? I'm actually in Canada, but yeah, Caribbean vibe is Guanin. I love it. I have a Jamaican background, so I always have to big up the Caribbean people every time. You already know. You already know. My parents are Jamaican. So yeah, yeah. I've just been here kind of trying to get myself situated, working on a couple of things. Oh, Trini. Yo, Trini accent is one of my favorite accents. I love Trinidad. I've not been to Trinidad yet, but it's on the list of places I'd like to go. Oh, you are Jamaican visiting Guyana. Men backside cover. I never did realize that. Okay, so Prosperous Youth is a Jamaican individual in the building. Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh gosh, that is wild. I heard Trinidad is amazing. I definitely plan on going eventually. Hopefully, sooner than later. But yeah, a lot of places in the islands I've not been that I'd like to go. Straight from August Town. Okay, okay. I'm not familiar with August Town at all, unfortunately. Which parish is that? St. Andrew. Okay, yeah. I'm not familiar with St. Andrew. But yeah, that's what's up. Big up yourself. Yeah. I'm inside my Notion right now and I am literally so confused as to where to start because I've not been in here in a long time. It looks kind of empty, surprisingly. You're hoping to tour Canada? Okay, cool. What part of Canada are you looking to tour? I'm actually from Alberta. I just recently relocated to Ontario. Uh, what time is it? Cool. Currently, it is 8:27 p.m. We are on Eastern time out here. I'm just trying to figure out why my Notion looks so empty. I could have sworn I had more stuff in here. Oh, you don't know anyone in Canada? Okay. A lot of people coming from Jamaica usually come to Ontario because it's the closest province, but a lot of people have been going back to Alberta. Honestly, I would say there's a good Caribbean population in most places in Canada now. Um, Even some places where I didn't usually hear about Caribbean people being, I've been hearing Caribbean people. Oh, like in the Atlantic parts, like Nova Scotia and stuff like that, which was news to me. Alberta, when I was younger, there wasn't a lot of Caribbean people, but after a while, there's been a lot more and a lot more. When I was growing up, I started connecting with some people, and more people have been going to Alberta from the Caribbean. So, no matter where you go, I'm sure it'll be an experience. It'll be good, a good time. Cool. Nice at night too. Brazil is another place I would love to visit that I've not been to. Buzz killing. I'm doing great today. How are you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Usually I have a topic. I was telling everyone before you jumped on. Usually I have a topic, but I don't have a topic today because I was exhausted. And I'm like, okay, I committed to doing these daily lives for the month of June, and I wanted to jump on. And I just said, okay, let me try to do a little bit of work. But obviously, that work isn't really being progressed along right now because I am all the way up and through this chat right now. Okay, you're blessed. That's good. Yes, I am from Canada. Originally from Alberta, but I'm now in Ontario. Yeah, thanks, Cole. I've always heard of I can't even talk right now. Rio de Janeiro. I've always heard of it. That's like the main place I always hear about. I can speak English, I promise. I promise. My nail broke. That's embarrassing. Why am I showing that hand? My nail broke today. I need to do my nails, redo my nails. I should visit America. You have better hockey. Okay. America. I've actually been to America a couple of times. It's been a long time, very long time since I've been to America. I love Florida because I love being in warm weather, and Florida is absolutely amazing. I love Florida. Yeah, you'd like to visit Canada? Come on down. Canada's great. You would really like it. Canada is very multicultural. There's a lot of amazing things to do, a lot of fun things to do. And I say that being here, but when I'm here, I don't really do a lot. I don't really go out a lot and stuff like that. 94 in St. Louis. Lord have mercy. That's Fahrenheit, right? So what is that in Celsius? I don't even know. Right now out here, we measure in Celsius. Today was 28, I think. I'm a little bit of a homebody, and honestly, since I've moved to Ontario, I used to come here a lot when I was younger, but now that I'm older, I don't really have a group of people out here that I really have met and connected with and stuff like that. Like I have a few people that I talk to, but I don't know if it's like when you get older, you just get busy with like work and stuff. That could be it. But hopefully, my plan is to go out more and to meet more people, but I've just not gotten around to doing that yet. I know. I need more friends. It's terrible. It's terrible. I need to go out more. I need to. But okay, believe this or not, I'm actually kind of shy. A little bit introverted, right? I need to go out and take y'all with me. Maybe that's what I need to do. I need to take y'all with me. I didn't go out, just go live and be like, "Okay guys, we're going to here. Let's go." I used to go for walks a lot. I recently moved to a new area, and I used to go for walks a lot, and I don't go anymore because there's no walk path in this general area where I'm at, so I don't go out as much as I should. Oh man, okay. Did I miss a question? What do I do for fun? I sing, I read, I write poetry. I do a lot of things. I actually um do a lot of side hustles. I'm very business oriented. So sometimes I might come on here and share about business stuff. I've had a few different businesses over the course of my life. I find business fun. I like creating. I like coming up with ideas. I like problem solving. And I plan to eventually express all of that on this new channel I've created. This is not my first YouTube channel. However, I'm trying to, just get back into the flow of things with YouTube. Another question, prosperous youth. Am I married? No. The girl is single. Single and ready for mingle. You hear me? Just kidding. Not kidding. Kidding, not kidding. What is there? Parks. Yeah, there's a lot of parks. The area that I'm in, there's not a lot of places to walk like nearby, unfortunately. So that's why I haven't been going out. Oh, Buzz Killington, you're coming with the real questions. Okay, so I typically do R&B. I've been venturing into new things. I started practicing learning how to make my own beats and stuff. I'm by no means a professional. I actually wrote a few songs. I've been writing songs for the past 30 years. Yeah, I started when I was really young. So I've been writing songs for the past 30 years. And I have put out some of them for like competitions and stuff like that. And I did okay. I won first place on all competitions. And I poetry competitions and stuff like that. However, I have just not really taken the leap and released any music. I've done guided meditations. I do guided meditations. And I actually found out the other day, someone found me on Instagram and told me apparently that they found my voice. So people listen to my guided meditations and someone took my voice and like put it on a track that they have on SoundCloud that has like all these people have been asking about my voice and I'm like, "Oh, that's crazy because I had no idea." So that's another story for another day. But yeah, typically R&B, gospel, um I've dabbled in some electronic stuff, some pop, just kind of coming up, which is funny because I thought about today doing a live where I was going to sing. I did a live about 8 months ago where I was like writing a song live and then I didn't finish it and that song's still not done. So that might be a thing I do on live. Two, what carries my voice the best? I'm not sure. That's a good question. I need to sit with that longer. Okay. Park, yes. Cool. The park is a night. Okay, you want me to sing? Okay, we'll see. It's true. Yeah, I know. That's the thing with the copyright. So actually I'm in the process of doing like some registration and stuff before I start putting out my music. I have a couple things on the back burner and that's another thing I don't I've actually released a track like soft launch like a couple years ago on just a project I was working on. And I put out a little thing. It didn't really go anywhere, but my guided meditations are out there. They're on Insight Timer. I think if you click the link in my description, you'll find my Insight Timer link if you want to listen to my meditations. I love meditating. I love meditation and it's something that's really helped me in my life. So I like making meditations for other. Cool said get some money. Okay. Da, da, da. Okay, is that Spy Org? Hello, welcome. What does meditation do for me? Great question. I find that meditation really calms me. It clears my mind and it just helps me to find so much peace. Like typically going through life, we all experience all sorts of things in life, frustration, anger, disappointment, all these things, right? And we have these thoughts. A lot of times we ruminate and we think about these things over and over and over and over again and it causes us to feel some type of way. With meditation, it allows you to be calm. It allows you to reflect. It allows you to stop paying attention to everything that's happening around you and just find a moment of peace. So that's what meditation does for me. And that's why I love to meditate. I will sing a song actually. Hold on a second. Da-da-da. Okay, here we go. I'm trying to make sure I answer everyone's question. Okay, you do soul music, Buzz Killington. Blues, okay. Yeah, if you have copyright, then you must get your royalty for your voice in someone else's song. Yeah, I will sing in a minute. Oh, you're a producer in Guyana right now, but I would have to take my music to Jamaica in order. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Okay. I don't know what to sing. Okay, dancehall and trap music. True, true, true. I'm into the yo, I made a fire dancehall song. I ain't even gonna hold you. I made a fire dancehall song. But I recorded this maybe about 3 or 4 years, no, 4 years ago now. And I'm just waiting because I worked with somebody on it and I'm waiting on the producer to see if we're gonna put it out. But I don't even know what to sing. Let me take off this music that I'm listening to. Now I feel kind of put on the spot. Ugh. Sam Cooke. I have heard of the artist. I don't know any songs off the top of my head. Um, and I have to think of what to sing. And that's another thing too. With copyright, I'm like, I get nervous to sing songs. I'm like, am I gonna get in trouble for singing these songs right now? That's what I want to know. Let's see. Maybe, just maybe. Okay. Okay, let me think of a song. I can't think of a song right now. This always happens to me. Whenever I'm about to sing a song or someone's like, sing a song, I'm like, I can't think of a song to sing. Um, okay. Love. There's so many things I've got to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. 'Cause there's a possibility that you'll look at me differently, love. Ever since the first moment I spoke your name, from then on I knew that by you being in my life, things were destined to change. 'Cause love, so many people use your name in vain. Love, those who have faith in you sometimes go astray. Love, through all the ups and downs and joys and hurts. Love, for better or worse, I still will choose you first. Okay, that was Love by Music Soul Child. I love that song. Oh, okay. I love that. I love that ear. I love that ear. I love that you I love that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Okay. You ready? Okay. So when I was a child, I always wanted to be a singer. Always wanted to be a singer. I sang all the time. Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, Celine Dion. I was singing all them. Okay. Yes, and I feel you. And see, this is where the stories coming in, right? So at a very young age, I was always ridiculed for singing. So I used to sing, I used to belt, and I used to like do my thing. And constantly, I was ridiculed over and over and over and over. I'm too loud. I need to be quiet. I was never really encouraged to sing at all. And it kind of made me feel some type of way about singing. And basically I stopped singing, right? I used to write, I used to do all that stuff, and I stopped singing. And I was in church and always ended up on the choir, but I was like in the back hiding, whispering because I had lost confidence in my voice. Because when I should have been developing my voice, I was always ridiculed. Like, this is me being 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old, being told to like, whatever, it's a pipe dream, like, stop singing. And I used to write songs. I used to do talent shows at school, all of that. And it just got to the point where I just lost confidence in my sound, lost confidence in my voice. But I would still sing from time to time because of my passion. I write my songs, write my poems, and all of that. And basically, what ended up happening is over the past, I would say, past maybe 6 years ago, I just like connected with my voice again. And I haven't been as deep into it as I should be, just with like life, work, all these different things. But I've been connecting with a lot of different people in music, and they've been really encouraging me. And that's been good. And I've just been feeling more confident in my voice now. So I know I need to practice a little bit more to make it, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like me starting to put music out will also encourage me, and just hearing that feedback from other people, because as you put out the music, you get the feedback, and then it gives you more inspiration to continue practicing and, keep learning. Thank you so much, Buzz Killington. I appreciate that. Prosperous Youths, I actually don't like Facebook. I'm like hardly ever on Facebook. You're better off finding me on Instagram, to be honest. And all my links are in that link in my description. Pretty much any way to contact me is in that. So feel free. You're ridiculed as well. Okay. That's another thing too. When I would go into the shower, right? That's the thing. That's the thing. When you're in the bathroom, okay, you feel yourself, then you're in there and you're singing, you're like, okay, okay, I didn't know my voice could do that. And then you're like, you're feeling yourself, you're vibing, because you're like, okay, so my voice can do things I didn't know my voice could do. So that's really what excited me and what encouraged me. And the thing is too, is like when I get into my little flow states and I'll just start getting lyrics, because as I said, I also write poetry. So sometimes I'll come in with like a little rap, and I'm like, okay, now I'm doing a little rap thing. And I'm like, I don't see myself as a rapper, but I've written plenty of rap song. And I'm like, maybe I should be a ghostwriter. I consider that as well, right? So I'm still very new to the aspect of really putting my music out like that. And I'm just very excited because I've been working on a couple of things, but I need to finish some things. And life has been lifing, and there's literally so much that's been happening in life that I haven't been focusing on the music as much as I should be, but I am currently in the process of working on some tracks. I do have, like I said, I have a producer that I've been working with that has some stuff going on for me. However, that producer's busy too. Everybody's busy. Everybody's doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing, right? It's just kind of trusting the process. And honestly, if I felt like I was better at creating the music and actually mastering, because I have a bunch of songs. I probably have like 10 songs on my computer where I created the track itself, like the beat or the rhythm, I created that, and then I laid vocals on it. And my thing is I can hear, like I have a pretty good ear, I think, so I can hear when something sounds good and when something doesn't really sound good. And there's some stuff, like one of the tracks is almost ready, but I feel like it can be better because it needs to be mixed. And because I don't trust my ability to mix, I haven't mixed it. But now, this is controversial. With AI now, a lot of people are using AI to do this, that, and the third. And I've contemplated, I'm like, maybe I would feel more confident, because if AI, it's computer generated, and it would like help me to like hear how to fix certain things, but I'm kind of on the fence with it. So that's another thing I've dabbled. Like, for example, Suno, when Timbaland was talking about Suno before, this was like maybe about last summer or something, I watched some of his lives and he was talking about Suno and all of this stuff. And I looked into it, and I thought it was pretty neat how it can create music and different stuff like that. I'm like, okay, that's pretty dope. However, I'm kind of partial. I don't necessarily want to put my vocals on Suno, and um I don't necessarily want to upload my work to Suno, to be honest, either. But I wouldn't mind trying Suno to like create something, and then like, you know, kind of seeing if I could enhance it. But then again, like I said, I don't feel like I have the technical knowledge to do that. Ah, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I've really enjoyed vibing with you guys tonight, honestly, because like I said, I was feeling tired. I'm like, hey, let me try to work out a little something. Like, I don't even remember what I titled this live, but you can see from the live, I was just like, oh yeah, come work with me. I'm just gonna do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, get myself situated. But I have immensely enjoyed this live, immensely, because it's just got me feeling really inspired, really motivated. Happy to see that there's other people out here doing their music thing, and your feedback especially has been Phenomenal. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Y'all could have been anywhere else, but you decided to come rock with me, and I got to sing for y'all, and the feedback has definitely touched me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. And I'm excited to do more live content where maybe I'll come on and sing. Maybe I'll do like a writing session. We could write a vibe together or something, or, try to hear one of my beats, hear me make a beat real time, critique that. You know what I'm saying? So this has been definitely a vibe, and I appreciate you so much for being here. And I can't believe I've been on here for 30 minutes. That's even more wild. Yikes. But yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna wrap it up though for tonight. So I appreciate you again. Definitely, I hope to see you both again, or all of you again. We had Buzz Killington, we got Prosperous Utes, we had Cole. Cole pieced out. I don't know if Cole even got to hear me sing. He asked me to sing and he pieced out. All right, let's see. I appreciate you, Buzz Killington. I agree. I agree. I know I need to do better. I've been hiding a little bit. And I think a lot of that has to do with just the ridicule I dealt with growing up. And one thing that was interesting, I'm giving you a little bit backstory. Now I'm going to end up being on here for like 5 more minutes. I took some time off of socials and stuff like that. But before I did that, I was really heavily doing speaking. I was doing a lot more speaking. And I thought to myself, it's interesting because I wanted to sing so bad. And because I was ridiculed, it's almost like my voice died in a sense, but it was resurrected through being able to speak, to be able to do meditations, to do motivational speaking, to inspire people through my words. I was doing mentorship and being able to speak life into people and to encourage people just through my voice. And I thought that was powerful. And I was very grateful for that because I'm telling you, when you have a dream inside of you and it feels like your dream has been killed, you've been attacked, it can be easy to stay in that and not get out of it. So I was just grateful to the fact that I was still using my voice. Although I wasn't using my voice in the way that I had anticipated I would use my voice, I was still using it. So now that I've been actually working on my vocals and singing more and practicing more and just getting more comfortable singing, especially in front of people, because since I was a kid, it's been so challenging for me to sing in front of people. I get so nervous. But as of late, that shyness and that nervousness that comes with performing has subsided a little bit. As today, I was actually very proud of myself. So again, thank you, Cole, for asking me to sing. Thank you, Prosperous Youths and Buzz Killington, for your encouragement, for your amazing good words, and like all your feedback. I truly, 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 truly appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys again very soon in upcoming live. I'll be going live again tomorrow. I just don't know what time. I kind of do these impromptus where I just pop up. So yeah. Oh, I appreciate you. You're my type of people. I enjoyed vibing with you, and yeah, looking forward to seeing you again. I'm out, guys. Peace.